Yo, hello, welcome to today's stream. How's it going? I think my microphone might be not at its best. It kinda disconfigured during the waiting screen, so I'm not sure if now it's working well. Do let me know if it's not. I have a feeling that it is not. I'm gonna fix it. Wait, just in case. I'm not trusted one bit. There we go. It should be fine now if it wasn't before. I don't know. Yo, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to today's stream. Today, being another Monday, we're gonna do what we do best on Mondays. We're gonna do chibis. I was looking through my old notebooks during the waiting screen in search of references for the next character. I managed to find them somehow, but there's a problem. I never made a full design for her, so we're gonna have to improvise. Oh boy, okay, so let's begin. Let's start. Let's initiate. Let's I can't think of any other synonyms for that. Yo, hello and welcome! How's it going? Hey, yo, me! My name is versatile like that. It can be combined with many words. It can complete many words. Okay, I'm gonna try to put this reference somewhere where it's visible. I have nowhere I can put this notebook that it's practical for, you know, holding it as a reference where I can see it. I'm gonna just put it like this. I think that works. Yee, glad you're doing well. I'm also doing well. I've been doing a lot of work this afternoon. I'm almost done putting all the dialogue of the next story that I'm working on. Let's go. Very, very close to finishing that at least. There's still a lot of art that I need to do for it, but making progress. Yogo Pug, welcome! Yogo Juan, bienvenido! ¿Qué tal? How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. It is me, the ghostly homie. It rhymes with Yomi. It was made to be rhymed. Okay, so... Oh yeah, recap of last time. I finished the first page. It's not all finished completely because everyone still needs shadows, but since this is a very short list, we're gonna be doing the sketches first. So we're gonna be doing the last ones from this second page first. It's not gonna be many, it's gonna be like 5 sketches only, so let's go. Make any nice bread lately? Not really, I haven't been making any breads aside from some banana bread the other day, but I've been making ice cream lately. I've been trying to make ice cream in different flavors, and the last one I tried like a couple days ago was banana ice cream. It was actually pretty easy to make, but it didn't turn out as creamy as the others. I think maybe because I didn't boil it this time. I just mixed banana with milk and vanilla extract, and that's all that it was. I just mixed that and put it in the fridge. And it turned out decently, even though it was a lot more frozen than the other ice creams that I've made. I'm gonna try with boiling it and adding some sugar next time. But it was very tasty. It was super tasty, so I think the result's still good. Yoga Tiziane, welcome! Yoga Pure Princess, welcome! How's it going? My mom did it once and it took all day. The ice cream! What's the process? Usually the process that I follow is quite short, but it does take a long time for it to freeze. Because you need to leave it in the freezer so it can like finish freezing completely. Okay, let's use this as the head reference. Let's see. Banana chocolate chip is one of the best. Banana and chocolate combine so well. I put some chocolate sprinkles in it after it was done freezing and I was gonna eat it. So I put some chocolate sprinkles and also cinnamon. Because cinnamon also combines super well with banana. It was really good like that. I can't wait to try again. I also want to make more banana bread, but at the moment I don't have any butter, so I can't make any more banana bread yet. But once I get some butter, I will make more. Okay. Let's see. So, this next character I need to draw. She's very fluffy. Like, the only part that I know for sure of her design is her head. I don't have much idea what to do with the outfit. That's the problem. I have never drawn her full outfit, so this is gonna be a problem. We're gonna have to improvise it. But we're gonna try at least. Let's see what comes out. Funny to think that cinnamon is tree bark. That's true! Yeah, that is true. Let's go through a lot of bananas on a regular basis. Not really. It wasn't until recently when I started making banana bread. I barely bought any bananas. But now, since I've got them, might as well put them to good use with good recipes. I also have a lot of lemons right now. So many lemons. I'm gonna have to start thinking about what to make with those lemons. Because lemon is not something that you can just usually eat as is. Maybe as a challenge I would try to eat a lemon, but would I be able to finish it? Probably not. What about lemon poppy seed muffins? Oh, that could be interesting. I don't think I've tried eating much food with poppy seeds. But poppies are my favorite flowers, so... Why did the Yomi cross the road to steal your butter cookies? I love butter cookies. Enough to steal them? Maybe, perhaps. Nah. I could make them. Maybe I could cross the road to reach the oven to make the butter cookies. Yes. I haven't made butter cookies in a while. But I also need butter for them, which is something I do not have. It goes in the shopping list for next time. Okay, so this character's hair is it's turning out not so fluffy as it is. It's a lot more fluffy, and I have no idea what to do with any of her chibi, anything at all. This character, by the way, so this is a list of fan characters, right? So this character is a character inspired on something. She's a character for like a game setting that is not one of my original settings. I don't know if it's easy to guess or if it's hard to guess where she's from once she's on, but let's see. Looking more opaque than usual? That's a first! People usually say the opposite! Do I look more opaque than usual? I'm glad! Now people won't think that I'm disappearing! At last people will believe me! Wait, but maybe now people will think I'm reviving. Oh no. There's no winning. There's just no winning. At least there's a balance between, you know, becoming more opaque and becoming more transparent. It's all balanced out. So she's got a lot of fluffiness. I haven't drawn her in so long. It's probably gonna be easier to tell where she's from once I draw some details from her head. It's also easy if you check the OC list in the spreadsheet, but there's only victory when you adopt the mindset of even when I lose, I win. It's thinking positive, you know? Thinking positive. Let me move these over here. She's got a lot of fluffy hair. Super fluffy hair. Here. Transparency is key in your relationship. Exactly. We gotta be transparent. We cannot keep any secrets from our OCs. Speaking of OCs, by the way, next month there's an event that I have never participated in before, but this year I'm gonna try to participate at last. Next month is Art Fight. For those who don't know what Art Fight is, it's basically an art event where people draw each other's characters. But well, basically people divide in like two teams. There's two different teams, and the people from one team are supposed to draw like characters from the people of the other team, and those drawings are considered attacks. It's basically an art exchange event. It's really cool. I've always just like watched it a bit from afar, but I've never been able to participate in it. I wanted to try last year, but there was a problem. Final Fantasy XIV Dawn Trail came out on the same month that Art Fight was happening, so I did not participate. But this year there's no Dawn Trail, so I'm gonna try to participate this time. We're gonna see if I can participate and draw some characters. Is there a winner? Technically, yeah, the team that gets that makes the most attacks and gets the most points, because each attack also has like a point score, and the team that gets more points is the team that wins. But mostly everyone wins because everyone can get like art of their characters, just you know, for the sake of it, because people find it fun and want to draw others' characters. It's an art exchange event after all. It's really cool. Like, you just see a character that you like, you can draw them, and it's a nice surprise for the person who made the character. Yoko Johnny Cat, welcome! How's it going? Yoko Nirvana, welcome! Yo Manuela! otro nombre nuevo. Where does this event take place? It takes place in the website, Artfight, but people always post their drawings in their social media and stuff, but I think you need an account for it. I can send this. It happens here. They still haven't announced the themes for this year, but I think it's gonna be in like a couple weeks maybe. Usually it's like 2 weeks before the event starts, which is for the entirety of July. So yeah, I'm gonna try to participate this time. Fluffiness. And here, I do have one part of the outfit that is visible in the doodles, but it's not much. It's just these. And that's all. That's all that there is of her design mostly. There's another thing that there is in the doodles, but I wanna try to plan her pose first before I draw anything else. I can imagine her with like a long dress. Always thought our fight were for preferentials. What do you mean with preferentials? I think anyone can participate, if that's what you mean. You can just like enter, post your characters, and then find characters from other people that you like, and then you can draw them. And it's not necessarily just drawing. I think there's also like crafts and animations. People make all sorts of art, I think. On vacation, let's go! Enjoy your vacation, Johnny Cat! Hell yeah! That's true, now that it's summer, there's gonna be vacations. Enjoy! Have you checked Steam Next Fest? Not really, I haven't checked it yet. I've seen that there's been a lot of game streams, as in like game announcement streams, but I've only been like watching a bit from afar, because they always tend to happen when I am asleep or working, haha. But there's been some cool games being announced. Okay. I imagine something like these, but I'm not so sure about the rest of the outfit, honestly. You're always living or working, huh? It's almost as if I don't do anything else. Man. I'm always living or working. Yeah, that's the problem. I was sleeping before I woke up, and I started working after I woke up, so that's also what I've been doing today. I can imagine her like with arms like these. Wait, that's gonna be a very long arm. There we go. I'm looking forward to finally experiencing Art Fight. So I've got friends who have participated in it, and they always say that it's super fun. So at last I can try it myself. I've been looking around the characters of some people, and they've got super cool characters. I wanna draw a lot of them. You should join us, Baki Yomi, beat the enemy team solo with one hand. By drawing, right? By drawing. That's how we're gonna beat the other team, with one hand. We're gonna draw with that hand, right? Having gone in my Steam library was one of the worst best idea ever because of the playtime feature. I feel you so much with that. When I was working on the Game Jam game with RPG Maker, my RPG Maker reached 3,000 hours of playtime. I think my second most used game / program is Cookie Clicker, but RPG Maker is truly like way ahead of that. Been wondering, what's this thing? That's Jorgito. That's a little Easter chick that I showed on stream a long time ago and became one of the mascots of the stream. But ever since I put only Yomis in the bar, I kind of forgot to put him back there. But that's Jorgito. That's one of the mascots of the stream. He's taking a break right now. Also, Yo-hooo Morador, in case I didn't say Yo-hooo! Yo-hooo! I cannot join as Baki Yomi. I've already joined as myself. Baki Yomi will have to join on her own. Baki Yomi will have her own team. This way we can just defeat her. Couldn't ask for hour than RuneScape. That is something that you cannot escape from. Yo, Mono, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream. It is your midnight. Yeah. Does that mean it's no longer Monday there? No way. Even if it's past your midnight, it's always Monday. Yep. The day doesn't end until you go to sleep, you know? Okay. I have no idea what to do with her design, honestly, and I'm not so sure about these either. Oh, you just woke up, then you're just starting. You're just starting your Monday. Yep. It's definitely still Monday over there. If you wake up in a pain Monday, that's because it's Monday, clearly. Okay, so this is gonna make it a bit more obvious where this character is from, because I'm gonna add something that is in... Wait a second! I accidentally separated part of his head. That's bad. Let me... Okay, like this is a bit better. So there's one thing that's gonna make it easier to tell where she's from. This character is from Dragon Ball! Wrong. He's not. I have never watched Dragon Ball. I confess. This is gonna make it a little easier for those who have played the game where she's supposed to be from. This card is from Beyblade? You're getting close, you're getting close! You're getting close to the name of the series. Yo, Gardenia, ¿qué tal? Bienvenida. So she's got very fluffy head wings. And that should be like the best hint that there can be. Imagina que sea Bakugan. No, no es Bakugan tampoco. It's not Bakugan either, no. Oh no, what happened? ¿Qué ocurrió? Terminaste de limpiar, let's go. Bastante buena limpieza ya. Valió la pena. Yo también debería limpiar. Tuve un problema el otro día y es que volví a instalar el Genshin porque se viene otro update. Pero aún así, no puedo instalarlo del todo. Porque no me caben las descargas extra que el juego necesita hacer. I had another problem with computer space the other day. I wanted to reinstall Genshin because an update is coming soon. And I have not been able to finish installing it because it doesn't... There's not enough space in my computer for all the downloads that it needs to do. I'm gonna copy paste this wing. Is it one of Misty's Pokemon? Nope. Siren from Final Fantasy? Nope. This is my Xenoblade OC. It's my Xenoblade OC. Es mi OC de Xenoblade. What do you mean, new Xeno? What do you mean? I like it. hello Tetera, welcome! You're so right, gacha is bad civilization. Ah. But again, my computer needs some cleanup. Ah. Me getting happy since I woke up at 3 AM. No, be strong, Johnny Cat. At least you're on vacation, so that means that you don't have any hour restrictions. Okay, how does this... I wanted to give her like a fitting outfit, but I have no idea. I have no idea what to do with the rest of her outfit. So we're just gonna draw her face first. Yippee vacation! Let's see... Wait, no. Something I don't like about this eye. There we go, this one's better. UCs are consuming your computer. They are taking up too much space. It's a lot of gigabytes of UCs. I should pay a bit more attention to this character. Because I do like her a lot, but I have not planned like anything. Dress her in zippers and belts. She's gonna become a Nomura character. I should probably like look at references of the other Xenoblade characters and see if I can design something fitting. She's specifically... I've only played Xenoblade 1, so... She's specifically... inspired in Xenoblade 1. Yokocho Cards, welcome! Nice to see you! Thank you! I'm glad. Temas del Art Fight revelados el junio 22. Let's go! Ya no queda mucho! The themes of Art Fight revealed in June 22nd. Let's go! I'm gonna be participating this year, like I mentioned a bit earlier. At last, I will be able to try to participate. Hopefully I will have time. I wanted to give it a try at least, you know? Even if I end up only being able to do like 2 or 3 drawings, at least I do want to try. You should play Too Fast to Sheno. I wanna play the second one and the third and eggs also. I wanna play the sequels. What are you doing? Psst. Stop. Stop scratching the sofa. Ay, ay, ay. There we go. I'm gonna look up the other designs for reference. Maybe this gives me an idea. They all have super complicated designs. Like their designs are way more complicated than how I want this design to be. But but they look certainly more complicated with the style of the original. The style of the remake is a bit more simple, so it makes things a bit more doable. Let's see. They use a lot of lines like these, like what I was using, a lot of borders in the clothes. So that's something I do want to keep. I'm gonna have like can you imagine like a dress underneath steel? But I'm still not so sure what kind of outfit vibe I'm looking for with her. Over here. Maybe I know. I think I know. I think I have an idea what to do. I'm gonna design it in real time. We're gonna see how this turns out, a bit improvised. I'm thinking maybe like a shorter dress part in here. And here we can add like some extra details with these lines that they use all the time. This way she can move a little bit more easily. I've never thought much about if she would fight or anything, but at least this way she can move a bit better. This is completely improvised. I'm not like planning anything from this. I'm just drawing lines as they come to mind. I feel like she has turned out a little bit long. I need to chibify a bit. Something like this. And for the arms, We'll see how this looks. Maybe I could give her like one cuff here. Maybe bracelet in the other. A bit of asymmetry. That could work. Also, of course, the rest of the hair. Like, if I give her a cape, this design is gonna turn out a little bit more busy than I'm imagining it. I think the hair itself is already a bit like a cape. Hair is supposed to be like long and fluffy. Because, you know, in Xenoblade there's these people with wings in their heads, and I noticed a severe lack of fluffiness in them. They need more fluffiness, so I made my own character with wings in her head that is fluffy at the same time. Yo-hooo Proxy, welcome! How's it going? Yeah, head wings. Head wings are cool, I like them. It's really funny, because technically they can fly with these wings. It's super funny. And looks very, very weird. But somehow it works. More fluff. And I think that's all of her design. Not bad. I like how it turned out. Gonna add something here. Maybe some lines here. I think this might work. I like it, yeah. That's it for her design. Give her a unicorn horn and a rainbow tail, 3 guns, a now familiar, a long coat, a cape, a cloak, a banana, a necklace, a choker, a collar. Yeah, just simple details, you know? Have you ever seen that character design from I don't remember what RPG that is like super overloaded? Let me see if I can find it. Over design. I don't know if I'm gonna find it, but there is one that is like very widely used as an example. Ah, this one. I found it. Where is this character from? This. I found it, wait. I don't know where this character is from, but it's been used as an example for that very often. Look at the pizza cutter. Amazing. There's maybe a little bit too much going on here. A little bit. True, wait, there's another sword. Why are you carrying 2 swords in a book? Why do you need so many things? Lucer from Final Fantasy Tactics A2? I haven't played tactics games, but this is crazy. This is crazy as a design. There's way too much going on here. A person should not be able to carry that many things. Literally the whole Home Depot. Yo, you're welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream. That's greedy. This is the kind of design grid that they talk about in the Bible. I swear. It's too much. Okay, let's write down her name. I think she's fine without the 2 swords, including the pizza cutter and the extra book. She's fine without that. She's a little bit less encumbered, you know? So her name is Diana. There we go. Tactics 1 is great, the sequels are not as good plot-wise, gameplay is great though. I've been thinking about checking them out. I also saw that they are gonna make a remake of one of the Final Fantasy 12 tactics. I don't know that much about 12, so I'm curious about it. All I know is what shows up in the raids of 14 that they inspired in 12. What are you doing, cat? Gimme! I hear you scratching the sofa. I hope you know. I hope you're aware of that. Cute. They're making Final Fantasy Tactics OG! Nice! I saw that the art was still being made by Akihiko Yoshida. That's so cool. 12 came much later and it's just based on the same world as Tactics. Oh, okay, I did not know that. Good to know. I was wondering which one came first because I was a bit confused about like which game was which. Temi, please, don't jump on my table. Why are you like this? Cat. Okay, so I think the head turned out a little bit small, did it? Yeah. The head is a little bit small, so we're gonna make it a bit bigger. It feels like the world of 12 is like very complete. It's been very like expanded on with how many games it has. Because it does feel like it has quite a bit. Sí que me dijiste que no, pero sí voy a rehacer el dibujo de Cage. Si quieres dibujarla otra vez, eso no te lo voy a impedir, no te preocupes. Pero así puedo tener los dos dibujos, el antiguo y el nuevo. Okay, that's a bit better I think in terms of head size. Still feels a bit small though. She turned out really cute. I like her a lot. Why have I not thought about like anything about you, girl? I like you a lot. She deserves more than the attention, the very few attention that I have given her. She's so cute. I want to see Yomi draw a greedy character design just for fun. Probably some of my very old designs are a bit like that, but you know what could be fun for that? One of those collaborative character designs that I did like years ago, where I asked you for like ideas to give to a character. That would end up as a greedy character design if we tried to put everything in the same character. Save. 12 was extremely ambitious and only part of it was realized sadly due to mismanagement, scope creep, and executive meddling. It's so sad that that happens so often. It has happened so much with Final Fantasy. It takes to mind, well, the case of 15 was also, you know, a specific case of Nomura being Nomura and all that. But it's a shame. It's a shame that there end up games that don't get the justice that they deserve just because of mismanagement. Man. Okay. The next character I do have references of her, so it's not gonna be that difficult. But I have never drawn her full body, so this is gonna be the first time. It's this lady over here. Ta-da! I'm gonna use only the top one for reference. Because the others are more or less the same. It's not like we can see anything there that we cannot see in here. Let's go. This is my Kimetsu no Yaiba character. She's ghost themed because wow, what a surprise! Of course she is. I just think it's cool. What pose to give her though? I don't want to do more chaotic character designs with the ideas that you guys give me and putting all of them together. I want to do one of those again when I finish recovering Pain Mondays. Yeah, Kimetsu character! She's a bit of a spooky gal. What to do with her pose though? Read a bit of the freedom manga about a week ago. Have you watched Read It? I started reading it, but I never continued, and I haven't watched the anime yet. I really want to because I was enjoying the manga, but I never really continued. I think I only read like the first 10 chapters or so. It was before the anime even came out. I kinda have an idea for the pose. Let's see. Yomi was cool before it was cool. That feeling when you know about the series that isn't famous yet, but you know that when they make an anime of it, it's gonna be super famous. That's how I feel right now about the summer Hikaru died. Because it's gonna have an anime announced. It does have an anime announced right now. And I've been reading it ever since there were only like 4 chapters. Have you read After Hours? No, I haven't. It's been a while since I've been like keeping up with manga series. I need to get up to date with a lot of things. It's really difficult for me to like start reading or watching new series unless someone pressures me into it. Because I'm always working or sleeping, so yeah, I can never find a moment. Welcome back, Adam! Yay, I hope it went well! Let's see, haven't seen another anime since Hosuki no Kuni, I'm too picky. Understandable. Hosuki was really good. That was another one that I started reading before it became an anime. Haha. When I read Hosuki no Kuni, no one knew about it! It was super unknown! No one knew what it was! Pressures you into watching Baki? No. That will not work. It doesn't matter how much I'm pressured to watch Baki, it will never happen. It will never happen. Take my word for it. We had an anime with you running the opening. I would float really fast, I think. Yeah. If that counts as running. I mean, it's an anime opening. What is the point if you don't run in it? What's even the point? I feel like I do have like a more or less visualized idea for the pose, but it's not quite coming out. Let me try to draw it really fast. Maybe that works. Think of like a kind of wavy pose. I don't know if that makes any sense. Also, let's not make the body too big. Remember, Yomi, this is a chibi. You need to chibify. Otherwise, there's no space. I was staring to the sun while the camera pans around me. That also happens a lot in anime openings, right? You have to walk past your cheese wife, then both of you turn back melancholically as the camera zooms into your faces. So true. It's the classics of anime openings. There has to be like an epic sequence with like some characters look way more ominous than they actually are in the series. You expect them to be like super evil or something, but they are just there. Pressure Joe into making haunted butter cookies. But I need butter! I need to get butter first! You can almost be facing backwards from your love interest in mirror position of your hands reaching to them but just failing to catch. Oh no! I really don't know what to do with this. We're gonna try. I think this might work. Like, my idea was to draw her like... Wait, which hand is this one? Left or right? Because that's something I keep ignoring in a lot of my drawings. And I end up making my characters left-handed or right-handed on accident without planning it, and then it becomes inconsistent. This is the... I cannot tell what hand this is. That's the right hand. Okay, perfect. Where's your cotton candy eyebrows? But I don't have candy cotton eyebrows. That would be concerning. There would be ants trying to eat them maybe. That would be very uncomfortable. I want to learn the technique to draw gem hair. Something I used to do to draw the gem hair was like doing triangles. I usually did just like lots of triangles like these overlapped. And it tends to work. Like with different shades of the same color, more or less. It's a bit hard to explain just like that, but it does give a decent result, I think. She's so cute, I claim her as my wife. I'm glad you like her. She's got shorts. I remember she's got shorts. I'm gonna have to check references for the uniform though, because I don't remember some parts of it. But there was like these... Have you ever watched the YouTube short anime openings be like? I think I might have seen videos like that. There's a bit more volume over here, you know. Okay, the thing is, she's got these. These goes. She's got like these seals in it. Okay, I think this is what I was. This is what I was imagining for her. Yep. With the girl that can act perfectly like a buggy Bethesda NPC. Wait, what? That makes me think of the Oblivion videos. I always quote that video a lot. Fix this leg. Have you heard of the High Elves? I don't remember that one. I remember the one where it's like the guy in the pool that is like grabbing an apple and another one comes and he's like, stop right there, criminals come. That's the one I always remember. Let me see. I think her body is a little bit broken right now. So let me fix that really fast. Deltarune last week! Deltarune real, yep! Yo-hooo Ruby! Welcome! Fortunately, I've been avoiding Deltarune spoilers successfully so far. So I am glad. I hope it continues that way until I can play it someday. But if Ruby was pronounced Ruby, please confirm, Ruby. Have I been pronouncing your name wrong all this time? Should we start calling you Ruby from now on? Been watching a little playthrough Deltarune. That's true, she was chapter 2, right? I hope she's enjoying it. Your pronunciation is right, but it would be funny, right? Ruby. Yeah, chapter 2. Now that I realize I will probably have to replay chapter 1 and 2 once I get the game, because when I played it, it was from the website, but not from Steam. So my progress won't be there. That's gonna be a problem. I'm gonna have to replay it. Gonna move this. Why do you jinx yourself so often? What do you mean, jinxing myself? It's just how it is. And we'll have to play it again. Something important, she's got this choker thingy. So we can draw her hair well. I'm gonna move this a little bit so it doesn't cover the square. Just check my Twitter inbox. 10 bots message me, so I have to be petty and report them all. Do it, do it. Even if it's pointless, at least it's one less bot that there will be. It sucks. There's so many of them. And they are so obviously bots that it's just kinda pitiful to see. Some things are related to jinxes. That's kind of true when you think about it. Does this mean that I am a jinx by nature? Just remember they don't have Twitter no more. So nice. You are free. You're the guy with the broken chains that is like raising their arms because now they are free. You're Jinx the Pokemon, but that would make me a nice psychic type. And I am ghost grass type. Am I like a different regional version? Fix the Yo-hooo a little bit. It's turned out a little bit different. Now that I think of it, I never finished Kimetsu no Yaiba either. I just watched the first season and the movie, and then I never continued. Someday I will. I enjoyed it. At least I enjoyed it, what I watched. Enough to make a character, you know? If I enjoy something enough to make a character, it means that I've probably enjoyed it a lot. Would this hand work? I guess it would be like... no, this would mean that she's grabbing the sword like the opposite way. I have completely forgotten how How to draw hands holding swords. Have you seen the trailer for Love You Till I Die? No, I've never heard of it actually. When are we getting your Titan Sona from Attack on Titan? I don't enjoy Attack on Titan that much. I did enjoy it at the beginning, but it kinda... I don't know. It gives me some weird energies. I don't know how to explain it. Just kinda like lost the hype a lot. Tatsuki Yomi Kimetsu's cringe. I don't care. I don't care about cringe. Who cares? Sister's very much into one of those huge Game of Thrones fanfics, but she doesn't like Game of Thrones. Hey, but at least she found something that she liked, even if it's related to it, you know? That's good. Just draw a hand holding a stick, then add the blade. The problem is the hand more than the stick. Maybe if I move the stick though, because the stick maybe should be... There we go, that's how it should be. Wait. That is how it should be. It's amazing how those fanfictioners can write a triple the amount the original author writes and they do it for free, right? It's amazing, honestly. Okay, the hand should go like this. Now I'm seeing it. There we go. This was difficult. This was complicated. I'm not much of a fanfiction reader, but from what I know, there's like people who write tons and tons of words, like to the point that it would be super thick novels. That's amazing. Imagine Titan Yomi, she could almost be 151 centimeters. That's less than what I'm tall! What? I'm 152! Why would I become smaller? We'll never forget Homestuck is like 3,000 words bigger than the Bible. That's incredible. And when you think about it, Homestuck is kinda like a Genesis text of some sort. Homestuck is a little bit Bible coded. Very cursed thought, but kinda true. Perspective here. I think this works. The Bible coded. If you have read Homestuck, you know. You probably know. If you haven't read Homestuck, it probably sounds wild, but... See? Nirvana said it. Homestuck is the Bible, but fun. It is. Homestuck is the creation of a new world. Homestuck is like a creation myth. It's complicated. Okay, let's get this part done. Maybe over here. And she's got also a lot of these seals. Thing is, a little bit of story about this character. She supposedly almost died one time, so now she's like a magnet for ghosts. She has to keep them away with these seals. Also, so they don't possess her because she uses ghost powers and stuff. I don't know, I didn't really think much in depth about it. I should refresh my mind continuing the series to remember some things that I thought about her. But that's the gist of it. Yomi, quick retrieve your arms. But they have always been equipped. I've got them in... I've got a spot in my Siladex for them, always. You mean her gardens? I don't know, I don't watch Yomi. You don't watch Yomi? That's fine. You don't miss much, it's always the same. It's always just drawing chibis. That's all that happens in Yomi. I don't know if the other would be visible, I think so. Maybe this one. There would be a little bit of it visible. Still check out for a specific slime rancher Beatrix Mochi fanfic that was left incomplete around... There was noise. Around 2018, and the author said they would take a couple months hiatus to finish university. Oh no! Yeah, that's like the sign that it's never gonna be finished. Yo, Bearsley, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream! I'm drawing my characters today. Let me make the body a little bit smaller in general, because we need to chibify this. I always keep messing up the proportions. Like this. There we go. There's a land in my mythos named the Land of Yomi. I mean, when you think about it, Yomi is just another word for the afterlife. Convenient that a ghost is called Yomi, isn't it? It's almost as if it was planned. Huh? It was not planned, actually. Someone wrote a 34-page analysis of quick movement code, printing out and making a book cover, calling it the Game Dev Bible. Thank you for Game Dev Bibles. What would game devs do without them? You play with your hair? Not really. I don't know, I have very long hair, but it's just there. A lot of times I just make it short. So sometimes I have short hair on stream also. I should maybe make more hairstyles. I have the hair for it, but I never do it. And don't worry, I do read all the messages. Sometimes I do forget to answer some, but please do have patience. Usually I do read all of them. You have twin braids? Not today, no. Today I've just got my hair like this. Okay, there we go. I think that's all for the pose. Let's draw the face. It's like, I always imagine her like very wide-eyed. She's got like very important the lower eyelashes, the big eyebrows, that's the most important part. Do you have a twin braid hairstyle or am I misremembering? Oh yeah, I do have it! That was actually my very first hairstyle. In my first model, I had twin braids. Yeah. Maybe I can put them on right now. Wait, can I? Oh yeah, I can! Look at that! I have them. Yep. There we go. Guys, why are you calling me goofball and dork? What have I done? What did I do? My collection of books regarding mythology? Yomi mythology? You got the books named about Yomi mythology? Books of the land of Yomi? No way. Okay, let's set the lower lid first. Your mythology. Exactly. Let's make this eye a little bit wider. Luigi's Mansion was a biography about Yomi, was it? I don't know, I've never been there. Never been at Luigi's Mansion. Doesn't feel like a very safe place for ghosts. That green guy has like a vacuum cleaner that I don't like very much. But that was Casper. That's one that is friendlier for ghosts. Yep. Casper the Friendly Ghost is a good example. She looks so cute, oh my god. I like her a lot. I'm gonna have to fix the ear over there. Yeah, the ear should be over here. And this hair should be a little bit higher up. You vacuum your relatives and you just let it slide. But my relatives are alive! What are you talking about? I'm the only ghost in my family! Hey, just because I am a ghost, it does not mean that my family are also ghosts, guys! That would be worrying! Casper is a good ghost representation, unlike Luigi's Mansion that is cultural appropriation. Is there such thing as ghost culture though? A little bit maybe. Okay, there we go. I think that's all for her. I don't remember if she's got like anything on the inside of the clothes. Maybe I can do something more like this to show the seals more. Seals as in paper slips, not seals as in the animal. That would make for an encumbered character design. If she had to carry a bunch of seals around. Yumi, gonna hire you to scare the IRS agent that keeps knocking on my door for unpaid taxes? They might arrest me, but how much are you willing to pay? I don't know if I'm gonna do a good job of scaring them away, but maybe I can serve as bait, you know? Make her carry whales? It would be unique, that's true. Would it be practical though? Maybe not, but it would be unique. You share 60% ghost DNA with a ghost banana, 98% with a ghost chimp, so in a way you are family. I guess that's true. I guess ectoplasm still counts as like some sort of kinship. Big character design is the merchant who carries their little store on their back. So true! That's so true. That's always such a big design trope. Merchants with super huge backpacks, where they carry all of their merchandise. Merchandise? Is that the word? Okay, let's write down her name. Her name is Hifumi. There we go. Next one. Next one is one of my Arknights characters. My second Arknights character, because the other one we already drew her. Let's save. After this one, we'll only have 2 more. I think we're gonna be able to finish them today. Yeah. Do you have any ibuprofen? I got a headache. Oh no, Ruby, what happened to your head? Ruby! Ruby! Ruby, who took a bite of your head? Someone was really hungry. Okay. Next one. I think this pose or the one in the background can be already good poses for her. I think the second one, the one in the background. I wonder how he can choose such hard mineral. I don't know, maybe like Germa. Germa was biting geodes in one stream, so maybe it was Germa. Maybe he took a bite of your head. Wouldn't put it past him. They call it mewing nowadays. Germa was what? There was one stream that Germa did that was like with a geologist, I think. And he just grabbed one of the geodes and took a bite of it. Like, out of nowhere. Once more proving that he's just some sort of cryptid. Remember when he ate the bird? I don't remember, but I mean, I eat chicken all the time, so I don't think that's like anything to note more than biting a rug. I don't think that's more notable than eating a rug. That's what someone guilty would do. I'll just blame it on German. It wasn't me. I already ate today. I'm not hungry. I wouldn't eat the rug. I didn't bite your head. It was not me, I swear. Okay, let's try to get the pose first. Gonna make it a bit smaller. You hunt for sport, not for fun. Not for hunger. I hunt when it is needed. I wonder how I'm gonna chibify this pose. This is gonna be difficult. Let's take ibuprofen together. I should make one of the characters with that pose. Wonder if I have any. Let's check actually. Now I'm curious. Is any of my characters ready to take ibuprofen together? We're gonna find out. Because I think some might be. Oh, I think I know who is ready to take ibuprofen together. Wait. I think I know. Where is the file? Here. Dot is ready to take ibuprofen together. She has the pose. Now I know why Lina has been streaming so little after visiting you. She's probably still recovering from the bites. I didn't bite Lina! No! We ate normal food! I did not eat rug when she was here. Here I save you the red one. The buns are ibuprofen tablets. That's how she's keeping the buns together. Okay, this pose is gonna be difficult. Especially with how the head is placed here. I'm probably gonna draw her with the initial design, which is the one here instead of the one in the background. Although I do like both of them. Maybe the one in the background is a lot more complete. You know what? Yeah, let's draw the one in the background. I give up. I like the one in the background. Maybe I'll make some modifications to the pose, though. Because if I have to put her arm over here, it's gonna get out of the frame. It might be a bit better to just center it all a little bit more. Let's see. Let's got this. Now this here. Maybe she can have it like here. Head's gonna have to move a bit. There we go. Yoko Bloom, welcome! Hello everyone. How are you? Fine, thank you. I wish I were a bird. Welcome. How are you doing? This goes here. Wait, let's add the belt first. I'm gonna have to compact all of these. Okay, there we go. Wish I was fine. Yo! Be strong, Nirwanda, be strong. You will be fine. It's a threat. The promise and a threat. It's kind of funny that the hand is just floating there when you think about it. Maybe I can move it a little bit. The body is also looking a bit long. There we go. There's such a thing as a half exposed hand, King Ruby. Ruby? I mean, these gloves. These kind of gloves are really cool. There's something about them, you know what? I understand. Actually, I get it. There's something about these globes. Let's see if we can... I mean, don't blame me. I did not invent this kind of gloves. It's not my fault. You cannot blame me. Yay, glad you're doing fine. Do you wish you were a bird though? I wish I were a bird. This is a bit of an embarrassing confession. I think I've mentioned it before, but as a manga daio may or may not have something to do with the reason I am named Yomi. There's something I don't quite like about how it looks. I'm gonna try it the way I was originally trying to do this. I'm gonna have to change the hand because now it's like it's the wrong hand, metaphorically. It would be cool to be a bird. Sometimes, if I wasn't afraid of heights, I wish I could fly. Could be cool. The recent scare with my cat Edgar. Woke up to find him drooling and weak looking. Oh no, I hope it wasn't anything. I hope it wasn't anything horrible. Ooh. At least with the treatment, hopefully he's gonna be fine. Keeping lots of pet pats and well wishes. And then move the head a little bit. I think this is gonna be a bit better. You wish you could fly, you can. No, I can't. I can float. It's not the same. Floating and flying is not the same. I need to be close to the ground. I cannot float until like the top of the atmosphere. It's really scary when cats start not feeling well, because they really hide it until they are really not feeling well. So hopefully it was just a scare. Sometimes it happens that maybe they get like a stomach ache. Or maybe they ate something they weren't supposed to. Can we hit these goofy ghosts today? I'm just doing my best here. I know. Give me a second. I'm gonna be right back. Yeah. I'm gonna put the waiting screen for a moment, but I'll be right back. Yeah. I'm back! What if that is not a smile but a beak? Can you imagine? I mean, Sigil Yomi exists. Sigil Yomi is very much real. It could be. Ghost Sigil Yomi. Yeah. Okay, something I realized too late that I forgot. I forgot like this other part of the hair on this side. Yeah. Did you take a break for some drugs and tea? I'm not gonna eat drugs! Tea maybe, but not drugs. I'm gonna get the chalky milk later though. Wait a second, but hold on. Salt is a rock, right? I guess that means that it's not truly right that I don't eat rocks, because salt is a rock. Why you onion layered her hair? Because it's I like it. It's cute. It's got layers. Like Shrek. Yo, Osaku, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Wait, let's maybe first let's throw the hand over there. Because otherwise should probably be in front of the hair. This is gonna be difficult. Maybe there could be a way to not have to raise her hand that much. Wishing to different poses, there are a lot of reason or aesthetics. This was supposed to be the this is an Arknight's OC, so I wanted to draw like her base art and then the second art that is more of like a cool splash art with a bit of background and stuff. So I drew the two poses like they do in Arknights, and that's why she has two poses. So I need to figure out a way to make the pose work. Are you green because of your big Shrek fanatism? I don't know, I think Lena is more of a Shrek fan than I am. Who eats rugs? Aren't they meant to be decor for the floor? So true. I don't know anyone who eats drugs. Who would eat drugs? Good question. I'm curious about the flavor though. Probably tastes like fabric. Does she fly in a goofy way because of the butt wings? Nah, she cannot fly. The butt wings are just for decoration. It's for aesthetics. Yeah. Before I forget them, I'm gonna add them. I'm gonna add the butt wings. They need to be there. But they are just decoration. Unlike this other character that has had wings and can fly. Can they flap at least? Yeah, they can. That's why here they are open and here they are closed. So it's a bit silly, but... it's a bit silly, but somehow it works a little bit. Does she have ibuprofen? She'll need it. She's gonna need it. I don't know if there's ibuprofen in the Xenoblade world, but she will need it. I can't imagine flying with head wings. That's gotta be uncomfortable actually. Like you need to hold all the weight in your head. That's gonna be very, very tiring. Hydration check through. Thank you. Yo Luis, welcome. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Don't know anything about Dark Knight, so it's kind of a meta reason. Yep, it's more of a meta reason. It's a gacha game, so it has the usual gacha game thing with the characters where they have base art and the uncap art. What's the most attractive non-standard wing configuration? If it's non-standard, I don't know, there's a lot of them that can work. I don't know if they would qualify as like attractive, but it's cool. There's different combinations that can be cool. Like for example, when characters have wings on their ankles, that's also cool. Still nice and dehydrated. It's warm, yeah, the warm season approaches rapidly. I miss winter already. Okay, let's not forget also the roses that she's got. Let's see. These kind of rose-shaped buns. It's a little bit like feathers. She's got hair kind of mixed with feathers. Humans, if I remember correctly, heard humans have a remaining of tailbones. Yeah, we do have a tailbone. Yep, I broke mine twice. The only times I have broken bones have been because I have fallen on my butt and I have broken my tailbone. Great! I don't recommend it. I do not recommend it. It's horrible. I spend most of my time sitting down. Imagine sitting down hurting. That's how it is. Yeah, I broke it. I think the second time I only just hurt it a bit, but the first time I did break it. It hurt a lot. I spent like a month unable to sit down properly. I had to sit on a donut-shaped pillow because it just hurt. It hurt to just stand and sit down. It was horrible. Never again. Has no use and still sucks when something happens to it. So true. It's completely useless. It's just there to hurt when you break it. It's horrible. It was a pretty horrible experience. Now I can tell it laughing because it's been a long time since then, so it doesn't traumatize me as much as it did back then. But you have like a butt attack movie you use too often. I wish it was that. At least it would have been for a good cause. The reason is that I wasn't like a school trip where we were like coming back from a trip to the mountains, and on the way back we had to go through like a slope down. We had to go down a slope, and I remember exactly how it happened. I saw on the floor like a row of caterpillars. There was like, I don't know if you know, there's these caterpillars that sometimes are on the floor that kind of walk in a row. So what happened was that I tried to avoid them because I didn't want to step on them. And instead of that, I slipped and I fell on my butt like a little bit further ahead. And then I couldn't get up. And the rest of the people who were in the school trip were like passing me by like, hey, why are you not getting up? Come on, we need to go. And I was there unable to get up. And when I got up, I realized that walking hurt like hell. And I had to walk all the way. It was horrible. This is what I get for trying to avoid the caterpillars. Like, I could have probably avoided them just by walking normally, but I tried to make like a big step to avoid them, and that made me sleep, and that's how I fell, and oh. It was horrible. It was really horrible. The other time that I think I hurt it was going down the stairs to a station. I just slipped and fell on my butt down the stairs, and it just hurt. It hurt for the next days, but then it just kind of went away. But at least it was just that. Oh no, that sounds horrible. I'm glad that it did not happen. Holy shit. Oh no. What if we need to evolve tails again? Maybe it will have use in the future. I mean, if it was that, then sure. Then sure, maybe that would be useful, you know? We could have monkey tails, and it would be like having a third hand. It could be really useful. But right now, it's completely useless. Maybe I can move her head a little bit more. You can have 3 TikTok running at the same time using your second hand and tail to scroll. You can check social media twice as fast, thrice as fast even. We had a tail, I bet it would have hair similar to leg hair. Okay, that's a little bit disturbing. That's actually a little bit disturbing. Imagining a tail with leg hair. That would be kind of weird. Would be kind of weird. Like if we need to have tails at some point, it would definitely be better if they had hair instead of like being just skin. But leg hair would be a little bit strange. There would be aesthetic surgeries like adding more foreign stuff, making super fluffy tails. Let's go! That would be cool. Let's see. Hair's kind of hidden here now, but this arm is gonna drive me insane. I really don't know what to do with it. artificial fur. Would love to put decoration stars at the tip of my tail. It would be so cool. It would be really nice for like more aesthetic stuff. We would also need different sorts of pants. We would have to make pants with like a way to go around the tail. It's like those designs for like animal characters that have like the like, for example, in Arknights, I think they do that very often with the fashion design. Yomi for Gardenia confirmed. What do you mean? I have a persona. I am a hamster. Look at her. She's there. Always have been. Although hamsters don't really have long tails. They are just fluffy and cute. Let's see. Let's move the body a little bit. Ah, wait, that was another. Here. It's gonna make a joke, but the donate button is gone. Wait, is it? I think it should be there. It's both here in the screen and it should be there in the chat. Is it gone? It ain't. Yeah, it should be there. It never left. Well, sometimes it leaves when I play games that I don't want to like profit of. Hydration check. Ruby, are you going to drown me? Thank you so much for the super chat though. Thank you. There's no yeah, there is no. There's no. Did you look under the desk? I don't know. I haven't checked. Sometimes there's cats under the desk. There we go. Okay. I think this could be a little bit more like this. Let's think this is gonna be worth it. This has to be worth it in the end. Chibi will turn out cute. I will stop suffering at some point. And the pose will make sense. Hopefully. Guess like this. It doesn't work. I will just cry, but I think like this it would work. The main problem is that I won't be able to write down her name there, but that does not matter at this point. Your suffering reason. You see the right arm raised, see the bell of her arm, the shirt I mean, make it a little thicker on the end where the shoulder meets. Yeah, this I need to fix this a little bit in general. Like this is here. I think right now it looks okay. I just need to the rest of the hair. Okay, like this now I think it makes sense. This hand though, this hand right now looks a bit chunky. Should be a little bit more like that. When you do the line art, it's also gonna be a lot better, I think. There we go. The blobs. They are yabai berry. I'm gonna move this wing to give her a bit more dynamism. A bit smaller maybe. There we go. Is it Hontoni Totemo Yabai though? I think it is, yeah, I think it is. Okay, I think we're done with the biggest struggles. Let's go. We have surpassed the biggest struggles. Okay, now the cape. Cape should go here. Cape is what's gonna give us the most dynamism here. Although the cape is not that long. Kinda on the shorter side. So maybe here. There we go. Ruby, are you okay? Are you daijoubu? I am worried about you being daijoubu. Are you daijoubu okay? Somehow I imagine like a very cutesy voice saying that. There we go, this way she's a little bit different. She's just winking with the other eye. She doesn't fully look like the original arts. It still looks more or less with the same vibe. There we go. Maybe we can add some feathers here and there. Like this. There we go. Okay, that turned out pretty good in the end. I'm happy with how she looks now. This leg though, I'm gonna put it over here. I'm gonna move it. There we go, that's perfect. Nice. So, her name, or her code name more like, because in Arknights the characters use code names. Her code name is Emiola. Nice. That's the first row complete. We're only missing 2 more. No! Zaku! Zaku, no. I don't think that's what they use, no. Code names. Code name smelly parts. That wouldn't go with her music theme. It wouldn't go with her music theme, no. Don't worry, I think it's a joke. Don't unpick her, that's a crime. I didn't unpick her, I just moved the thick a little bit. Yep, I would never unpick a character, don't worry. I think this first row is super cute, what the hell? I really like all of them. Look at that. They are looking so cute. I can't believe this. All of them are looking so cute. They are musical. No, I refuse. I just realized also I can add like some like ghostly fires here and there. Hydration check. I just drank water! Ruby, thank you for the super chat. There we go. I hope you're happy. Okay, let's check one thing though, the head size. Is the head size okay? Or did I mess it up? Oh, that's not the selector though. Oops. This is a little bit smaller. I think I can make this a little bit bigger. Yo-hooo paper, welcome! What if Pain Monday was called Train Monday? And Yomi went choo-choo! Coincidentally, today I have not had any dreams about trains. So it has not been so much of a Train Monday for me. There we go. The pain train. Yep, that is what Pain Monday is like. We are in the pain train. The pain train never stops. There are no stops in the pain train. Okay. Let's move on to the next one. The next one is my Genshin character. Let's go. Ta-da. I kind of want to change some things of her design, but for now I'm just gonna go with how she is right now, because I still do like her a lot. She's so cute. Have you been in a high-speed train? I think once. Only once, years ago. I don't even remember where I was going. But I vaguely remember being in one. She has the Neru hair. Kinda, yeah, she's got the side ponytail, yeah. get the head size. I think this pose could be the best. This pose could be really nice, although I'm gonna have to draw the spear, which I'm not looking forward to, but I will do it for her. Let's go. I will not detail it in the sketch though. The Shinkansen is one of the best experiences of being in Japan. Going from one state to another in 30 minutes was magical. It sounds really cool to experience. Also, you said one of the best experiences of being Japan. Oh my god, we have Japan herself here. I know it's a typo, but it was funny. Who knows, maybe it was not a typo, maybe Ruby is serious. The sunrise land, her elf! Oh, her elf! Ruby, you had an elf? You think you're running a welching water? Sure, gotcha. Sorry, I'm laughing and I cannot drink water. There we go. Okay, with the super chat money, Yumi can now buy a bottle of water to keep getting hydrated. We are perpetuating the cycle of hydration, the cycle of water. I used to dream about trains so much when I was a kid, but in most of the dream the world looked bleak. I think it has to do with 2000 Kumi aesthetic trend because I played PS2 so much at the time. Would make sense, yeah. I do dream about trains a lot, and most of the time it is also like kinda like very chill. It's always very chill dreams whenever I dream about trains. And I don't know if it's like I don't know if it's just me, but in my dreams a lot of time it just feels like it's cold, but not in a bad way. I don't know, maybe there's something like something's connected. Cycle of water never ends. Keep drinking water, but my body tosses it out and demands more. It's like Sisyphus pushing the rock. That's how it is. Wait. It's like doing all the house chores knowing that some days later they will have to be done again. It's just how things are. Simply undo them. How did I not think of that? If they are gonna be undone anyway, why do them in the first place? That's so true. I can't just let all the cat fur accumulate and become like a rug of sorts or something. Okay, let's get the pose done. We have the pose there for reference, so it shouldn't be that difficult. But it will be, because it always is. Gonna put her over here. Wish humans didn't shed. I find more of my own hair on the floor than Flan's hair. Cats and humans, we are all doomed to shed hair. Man, I really like dreams about trains. They're really cool. Heard some people molt out of their skin shells like lizards. Oh. Maybe the theory of the lizards gained some weight with that. Talking about shedding, I had to check my fingers because they tend to shed a lot. Leah, are you part reptile? Are you part lizard? I shed so many hair. Sometimes I want to collect them and make it into a plush. Some people do that with their cat's fur. There's people who make like plushies and little dolls with cat fur. I guess it's a way of recycling in some way. That's not a plush, that's a voodoo doll. Okay, the body does need to be smaller in proportion. Here. Yeah, more or less like that. You know Martians also watch Yomi Miss Galaxy Wide. What can I say? Yomi Gardenia channel reaches unexpected places. Can I hug myself with my voodoo doll? In a way, I guess you would be. Get this bit over here. I think this part, the torso should be like a little bit more forward. And then the neck goes over here. If voodoo dolls were real, everyone would use them. Except if they don't know how to use them. Must be so hard to be bald in a post-voodoo doll world. Post-voodoo doll world? That sounds like you're talking about the voodoo doll apocalypse. I wish Yomi was real. Unfortunately, some wishes are hard to fulfill. Yomi will and always will be some pixels in a screen. I'm so sorry, guys. I also wish I was real sometimes. Okay, there's this over here. Some reason God doesn't give me a portal gun. Ruby, every day you worry me a little bit more. Just saying. Can hardly see your pixel from my tiny screen. I am tiny pixels sometimes. If I can... There's no space for the sugar thingy. No. I love myself. Good. That's how it should be. You should love yourself now. Not commonly known Yomi lore, but she's tiny. More like common misconception. That's not real lore. Love yourself, or else. Exactly. You should love yourself now. Centimeters wide. I guess it's a matter of perspective. Yeah, it is a matter of perspective. In some screens, I am 2 centimeters wide. Why dare you eat something? I'm a bit hungry now that you mention it. I will not bite a rock. Before anyone says anything, I will not bite a rock. I'll make some food later. But I am hungry. She gets smaller the further away she is. Yeah, that tends to happen, yeah. That does tend to happen. You know, it's perspective and all that, I think. That's Gigantamax Yomi. Let's see. Here, this one goes a little bit. This one should be a little bit higher up, I think. The side hair is kinda wide also, because it doesn't show her ears. At least not much. It does show them here, but let's get this hair fixed also. She's got this. But I just love that humans are primates. I don't know how. I don't know. Makes me feel happy to know I'm a monkey. It's cool to know, actually. Yeah. In the end, we're just another one of the animals on this earth. So alike, yet so different. Perfect for promoting the orangutan emoji. Okay, here goes the vision. And this... I had always wanted to make like a full version of these sketches, but it was a bit of a pain to do, so I'm glad I can just do it now with the chibi. There we go. The one thing I think I would like to change is the little cape, maybe. I feel like it could be better. I don't know. This goes like this. So it means a kid used to love horror supernatural stories as a kid. Sad that it doesn't hit me in the same way anymore now. I don't believe in ghosts. You don't believe in ghosts, but I'm here. Bloom, I'm here. Guys, I am a ghost and I am here. It's okay. The one thing that changes is that you realize that ghosts are not that scary. Sure, maybe the concept of ghosts can be a little bit scary. But we're just chilling here, you know? We're not so different. Make some ghost noises to spook us. Ooh. I'm not very good at it, to be honest. That's why I don't work at a haunted house. That's why I'm a VTuber and not and I'm not haunting somewhere. Happy to see you're being kind to future Yomi today. She will be thankful. Well, future Yomi is gonna find all these details and she will curse all the past Yomis that have ever existed. That's something I have already accepted and just like, you know, it will happen. It will just happen. She's gonna have to do all these line arts. This over here, make her a bit smaller. How is the... Okay, her legs are super long, which is cool. I love when the legs are long, but at the same time this makes it a little bit out of proportion. There we go. we go. Better. I doesn't believe in ghosts in that way. Many ghosts have lied to me before. Now it's hard for me to believe in ghosts. Okay, that makes a lot of sense, yeah. Fair enough, honestly. Fair enough. Some ghosts are not very sincere. Ghost divorced because ghost husband lied. The ghost divorce. Some are very honest, can see right through them, right? Some ghosts are very, very transparent. Me, I am 80% opacity specifically. Okay, this... Oh no, the arm. Gotta draw another arm. She's also gonna be ready to take ibuprofen together, by the way. How do I even draw a hand like this? I guess this works. 80% secrets, like 50%. No, I'm 80%. I am literally 80%. Maybe 80% secrets also. The cape. Fortunately, I don't have to draw the other hand, but I will have to draw the spear. I will not draw it now. The spear, I'll just, I'll just put it here. I'll just make a very quick approximation of how it is in the sketch. I'm gonna add some petals here and there. Yay! Actually cooked with this design, Yomi, you would do great Mihoyo designer. I tried to keep it very close to the Genshin designs. I really like how it turned out. Okay, this. There's the other. Oh wait, shouldn't forget the other side of the cape. Today's your birthday! Let's go! Happy birthday! I hope you enjoy it! And that you can eat delicious cake. Or delicious anything, if you eat anything else. Because the most important thing in a birthday is the good food. Delicious choco nuggets! Yeah, birthday choco nuggets. Birthday choco nuggets good. This sketch is gonna be a mess to line art later. There we go. This should be enough, I think. Anything else? Future Yomi will deal with it. Oh yeah, face. At some point I wanted to make more Genshin OCs, but I restrained myself from it because I know how that would have ended up. It would have ended up in the list being longer, and I did not want that. I need to restrain myself. For the kitchen crimes. Let's go. Oh, no more content, the horror. The Pain Monday train never ends. There we go. I feel like something turned out a bit different. I think it's the head. I know what to do. If I move this a little bit over here, and now move the mouth, that's closer to the original. But now the proportions are super off. I think the body's still way bigger than the rest. I think it's the legs. And the spear, I can move it up a little bit. As for the head, need to move it back a little bit. Think of all the OCs that will never be born because you're restraining yourself, you're responsible for their demise. But if they don't exist, do they really suffer? All those OCs, they are still just ideas. They are in the idea box. Maybe someday they can be given form, but right now they do not suffer. They are just ideas. They are fine. Yeah, she's also ready to take ibuprofen together. Yep. This hand, I'm gonna move it a little bit more. Like this. This hand looks horrible right now, but we'll just like deal with that when the time comes. Oh, I'm starting to be super hungry. They are trapped in the unborn OC limbo. Yep. Now she's demanding your ibuprofen. That's true. It looks like she wants to get the ibuprofen. Let's save. Try to keep myself to drawing, not to make myself laugh so much in finished thing, but my brain still goes, wait, if I make an app to help me get organized sometimes, it can help to like keep track of everything that you have unfinished. I do make a lot of lists for that, and it does help me a lot. I do recommend it. Especially because it feels great to complete lists, to like see like things get removed from lists and see the list become smaller, or see more check marks in it. Seeing lists completed is one of the best feelings in the world. Okay, let's write down her name. We already saw her name, but I'm gonna write it down. It's Azami. There we go. Next one. Wait a second, maybe I can move her around a little bit. Okay. Now she fits a bit better in the square. Something I also want to try fixing is... Okay, now she's looking good. Perfect. Okay, the next one is done because I already made this chibi some time ago and then abandoned it. I wanted to draw him with some other characters that are not mine, but in the end I ended up not finding the time to do it, so we're gonna continue him here. And the last one is this, my Limbus Company character. This is gonna be the last one for today, and after that I think we're gonna finish because I'm very hungry. But first we're gonna draw her. Let's go. So I kinda wanna draw her with the pose that she could have in like her main dog sprite, but that would be kinda boring. I'm gonna do something so she doesn't occupy that much space. Gonna put this here. There we go. Limbus characters are all inspired in different books, so of course I also made her inspired in a certain book that I read some years ago for reasons, for very certain reasons. Okay. Let's get the head size more or less. How do I make myself not typo peel? It's inevitable. The typos are inevitable. They always happen. Está inspired en el libro todo del Rubius. ¿Cómo lo supiste? La literatura. Gran literatura. Can you imagine years from now that becomes a classic literature? VTuber books. Amazing. Alright, so I am too hungry to think right now, but I'm gonna do my best. Mi libro, Luna de Plutón. I'll mind a bit, don't worry. After I finish this sketch, I'm gonna go eat something. Do not worry. I am starving though. But first, sketch. I'm thinking maybe a pose similar to what she has here could work. But that's like very simple. I think it could be so much better. I want to give her the steak. And also... Let me see. Maybe the other sketches give me inspiration. I made her left-handed without realizing. But then in this chibi, she's right-handed. Why am I so inconsistent with that? I'm super inconsistent with that. I never pay attention to what hand the characters are holding things with. Look, another left-handed one. Why are you holding the sword with this hand? I don't know. Her doing her taxes. She's a Limbus OC. She's already gonna suffer enough. In Limbus, everyone suffers, even the OCs. One important thing is that she's got bandages in her neck. Who wears swords on the back in the first place? Yo, Jack, welcome! Very good point, yeah. It's not that practical to wear the swords in the back, even though a lot of characters do it. Technically, we're already past 300, but it's just that I haven't finished the number 300. Number 300 is this one. Yeah. But so close. There's also... Oh yeah, true. There is also a possible new character that might join the list that is already finished. So maybe, you know, maybe there's gonna be an update to that list at some point. In the back even. Back even. Bucky! No! It's everywhere. It's everywhere. Like I think a pose like the one she has can already fit well, but maybe a little bit more different. Yomi to the ninja ghost girl. Original character, do not steal. Nah, it's a character from like new character that I'm maybe gonna add to the other list. Is a new character from a new story that has been buzzing around in my head for the past weeks. And since I am weak like that, I can't help but think about that story and start planning it a little bit more, and you know how that ends up. That ends up in new characters. My favorite. Yoshi, do not steal. New Yoshi generation just dropped. It's new era. This ear. Why is her head like an egg? It feels like I'm drawing an egg. Let's see if we can draw the pose first and then the rest. I'm not super happy with the pose, actually. I want to do something else. The head, maybe I'm gonna keep it, so we can still use it. Yomi sword and shield. Yomi scarlet and violet. Diamond and pearl, maybe even. Legends. I could imagine her like her hand over here. That's supposed to be a hand. Makes no sense, but it's supposed to be a hand. Yeah, no, there's something I'm not quite happy with. This pose could also be very cool. I think it could be way cooler. You know what? Yes. Let's use this pose for reference. I think it's gonna be way better. I'm gonna put her here. Gardenia and Gardenia. Spend 10 minutes deciding the pose alone, go with Nyo. I will finish the sketch first. And after that, I'll go eat. But I want to finish this for today. It's not over yet. The outfit's gonna be the same as the normal uniform though. Let's sketch the pose fast first. goes like this. Gonna make the legs a bit more stable. His arm's gonna go a little bit higher up. Belt. Sadly, some details from her design are not gonna be visible, like the tie and all that. Shame. Yo-hooo, welcome! How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Here, nothing special in the shoes. You was about to go eat right after these. I'll go after these, don't worry. It's a moment. I'll finish in a moment and I'm gonna go eat. Do not worry. Maybe? I think the body needs to be smaller. It's another one of these moments in which I realized that I made the body way too big. Good night, Tijani! Thank you so much for coming and have a good night! Sleep well! You pass out midstream calling the Ghostbusters. No! Anything but the Ghostbusters, don't worry. I'll go eat in a moment. I just want to finish this. Something I don't quite like about how the pose looks here. I don't know. Maybe we'll leave the legs for next time, or I'm just gonna do it really fast off stream. I don't know. Oh wait, the sleeves in the normal design are not rolled up. There we go. Upstream Paint Monday, is that allowed? Not really. Sometimes I do small modifications if it's like something very, very small. For example, if I notice the proportions are a bit off, sometimes I just do it really fast upstream so I don't forget. But most of the time I just do all the Paint Monday on stream. Okay. Leg. The legs are being a problem. Maybe the standard pose that I was trying earlier would work. Like, just okay, somehow I feel like now it convinces me a lot more. Perfect. Might be because I moved the inclination a little bit. Anything that needs fixing from this, if I notice anything at all, next time I'll just fix it then. But I think so far it's not looking so bad. Now we just need to get the braid done. So that should be something like this. There we go. Yeah, 299. Technically this is way more than 299. But since I haven't finished any of the new ones yet, I just need to do their shading. We still have not increased the counter. But after I finish all the lines and colors of the characters that we've got halfway done, we're gonna start doing some shading, and a lot of characters will be finished all of a sudden. I don't even know how these pants work. I have no idea. It's gonna be like this. And I think that's mostly all. I'm just missing the other arm. We can also add the little trail. I imagine this is like one of the attack sprites, like a finishing attack sprite. There we go. I think that works. I just need to fix the proportions a little bit because now the proportions are a little bit off. And after this, I am free to go eat. Bye bye, Zaku! Take care! Thank you so much for coming! more or less that works. If I want to fix anything, I'll just do it next time. There we go. Let's write down her name. And I will go eat. As promised. Her name is Laura. Because, surprise, the protagonist of the book, Carmilla, is not Carmilla, it's Laura. She's inspired in Carmilla, the vampire book. That's why she's got a stake. There we go. And now I'm not gonna make any lines for today. My brain is melted enough, my stomach is empty, and I am starving. So I'm gonna finish for today. I'm really happy with most of these sketches though. Holy shit. Especially the first row. Like, holy shit. I love this one so much. I really like it. Steak. Yeah. I'm thinking too much about food. She has a steak now. Yo-hooo, guys. I'm gonna go eat. I'm gonna finish for today and I'll see you tomorrow. I was cooking and now you could say that I ate. First you cook and then you eat. Then you ate. So, I will see you tomorrow with the second part of Celary's Lament. I really want to continue it. I really enjoyed the first part, the first stream. So we're gonna continue tomorrow and see what happens. Yeah. But for now, I'm going to eat something as promised. Take care everyone, and I'll see you next time. Cuidaos mucho y nos veremos a la próxima. Bye bye.